Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Warhammer 40k Road Trader. I forgot the name of the game. Okay, we've stopped on the oh yeah, we need to find Hendrix. We need to find our Inquisitor, and as well, I wouldn't mind to talk to people. We will already talk to Pascal and Salomon. Yeah. I don't we've talked to Cassia and about to talk to Argenta? Yeah, I guess.
Rogue trader. Being reunited with the Emperor's Chosen is a balm to my soul.
Oh yeah, darling. If there was no Cassia, if we didn't start romancing Cassia from the very beginning, then Sister Argenta would be my chosen one. I'm not sure that we would have like sexual relationships with her, but spiritual, absolutely fine with that one. But the third walkthrough is definitely belongs to what's the name was of the gothic girl with the swords? Don't remember. Have you managed to learn anything about this place?
I have made no attempt to do so. What need do I have to know of the depravity of the enemies of humanity, when all I want is to burn it all in pure, raging flame? I already know all I need to. This place is evil, but there are servants of the Emperor here worthy of salvation.
No evil, yeah? One of the options, Argenta, but know your enemies also. Yeah, that's a double-edged sword, actually. You can start learning about your enemy, but this is the one of the ways to, you know, get into your enemy's ways and learn some stuff that the righteous should not know. Yeah? We need to find a way out of here.
We would find a way out if we joined forces with a comrade in faith and not a repulsive monster. But now the Commissar is dead, and we are on our own.
Wait a minute. You're blaming me? You were the one who wanted to blow his head off. Argenta, my darling.
May Terra's light be with you, Rogue Trader.
Okay.
Let us raise our cups at Fator, in honor of deeds accomplished and in expectation of those yet to come.
You know, I definitely would like to play some kind of dogmatic gameplay like the I don't know, the priest gameplay with kind of maybe there is a bunch of what's it called, updates been out on the game, and with some kind of maybe Weber and flamethrower, something like that. Why do you call me Atvata?
This is the name given on Fenris to a pack father, a commander or captain. An Et Fater answers to a Jarl, the commander of a great company. Since you are the one who commands your crew, and I follow you at present, I am granting you the honored title of Et Fater.
Noise. That's so cool that we have a mix of Nordic mythology with the spaceman. No, that Warhammer 40k is one of the perfect, I guess, worlds and all of that, like the future technologies with the savage close combat weapons are combined. That's fucking amazing. I could never presume to give orders to one of the Emperor's angels. You should be in command.
It is true that I am capable of commanding you and your people, but as a warrior of the All-Father, it is too easy for me to forget the limits of ordinary people.
Yeah, that's true. He can command just a little bit differently. How How are you planning on getting out of here?
I have had a few thoughts on that score,
You head now.
but don't try to pry them out of me. When the time comes, I will share them with you.
You wasn't even thinking about this one, yeah? Perception test. Despite his was attempt to play a fool, the Space Wolf cannot deceive you. Ulfa does not fully trust you and is carefully observing your reaction. Oh, so he's... Yeah, of course he's not dumb, but he still don't trust me. Okay. Well, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. We're in the place where the concerts could be loud and long, yeah, if you get what I mean. Why do you devour your enemies?
Why do you think?
Stupid. Medicaid failed test. Failed the test. The answer seems clear to you. This bloodthirsty warrior has simply gone mad in captivity. Comes of thinking of it. He was no. One of the options. Is it means of tricking your captors pretending to be a monster?
Partly, Ed Fetter. It is true that I have led the puny Xenos on a false trail to dull their vigilance. But that is not the only reason. Do you know of the implant called the Omophagia?
No.
It is one of the blessings the All-Father granted to his Astartes. Nerve nodes that connect the stomach walls and the spinal cord allow me to absorb information from the genetic code of the flesh I consume.
That's fucking cool. Okay.
I have slain many Xenos and feasted on their flesh. My captors have watched me do it and taken glee in it, while I have been gathering information and planning my escape.
Fucking Space Marines, dude. They are so well, I believe this could be feature only of this chapter, the Space Wolves. Or maybe this is his personal feature. I don't know. Tell me about your because I've never heard any other chapter. Well, basically, I didn't heard of the chapters that consume their enemies. About the Space Wolves, well, also I cannot say that I heard something like that. Maybe it is true. Like I said, I'm not a professional in Total Warhammer universe. Sorry. Tell me about your brothers, the Space Wolves.
Not everyone is granted the right to ask such questions. But you... I shall allow it. What do you want to know about the Astartes from the glorious Fenris?
Yeah, Rogue Trader, I believe, can take a peek. Yeah? What's the Space Wolves?
Vilka Fenrica. That is our name in the old tongue of our world. We are the fiercest of the All-Father's warriors. His executioners. His retribution.
Oh, he's
Our
such a cool
fearless
character.
Wolf King is Laman Russ, son of the All-Father. Our world is Fenris, and our home the Fang, which rises from the world's spine into orbit. We are the thunder in the bloody storm of battle that calls to us. That is who we are.
We need your helmet, dude. Definitely. Glory to the wolves of Fenris. Smiling in satisfaction, the wolf graces you with a magnanimous nod. Yeah.
But there is more to our spirit than grim destruction alone. In the Hall of Heroes, we hold feasts the likes of which you will see nowhere else. to thundering laughter. We raise our horns, tell our sagas, and honor our glorious fallen.
I hope the horns made not from the demons. Because, you know, anything from the demon realm could be dangerous, especially their parts.
Though the body of an Astartes is built to be immune to the effects of drink, we invented a way around this taboo.
Oh,
The mead we brew can
mead.
overcome even our blood. It makes us drunk and makes our feasts jovial occasions. Mead. You can brew it nowhere else but on good old Fenris. No other world is home to such poisonous plants.
Oh, okay, okay. Myod. So, basically, this word means honey from the most of the Slavic languages. Yeah. And if you remember the Northern mythology, the Northern barbarians, yeah, they were drinking the specific drink made from honey, if you remember that one. If not, then here you go. Fenris, what is it like?
Fenris is home. A harsh land of harsh winters and harsh people. When comes the hell winter, a fearsome season of frosts, the merciless world sea freezes, and great white bears, snow wyrms, and ice trolls go on the hunt. Then the murderous frost retreats, and boats of harpooners sail out to ply their craft, capturing sea snakes and krakens.
Let me just check if my recordings, yeah, seems everything fine. There was a couple of Windows updates, and as always after update, everything's so much messed up. Like the sound, the everything about the OBS, everything about sound, like everything, always. Freaking hell, hate those
And then
updates.
comes the season of fire. Volcanoes awaken. Waves wash over whole islands, and only the land of Asaheim offers salvation to those whose blood and grit win them the right to live upon it. Clan fights clan. Crows circle over battlefields, and wolf howls rise up to the sky. That is my beloved home. There is no place in the universe like it. Tell me, Edfater, what is the most fearsome foe on Fenris?
Really? We failed Imperium test? Really? Is known as a death world for good reason. There must be dozens of little creatures that inhabit the planet, but which is more fearsome than the rest. One way, I guess. The most fearsome foe is treachery.
An answer carried on the wings of the Raven of Wisdom. We know much of the terror of betrayal. Know now the name of the most terrible of all traitors. The curse of the Wolfen is the most fearsome and most terrible foe on Fenris. In the heart of every brother, there lives a dark beast, bloody and forever ravenous. He hungers to kill, not for glory or duty, or his battle brothers, but solely for the sake of killing. For he who falls to that dark beast, there is no joy or thrill in slaughter. There is but dull rancor.
They smell like something of corn, actually. Well, if I would be a clone, there would be no such a great planet than the Fenris. Actually, for me, bunch of huge dudes who is just having a pleasure of killing each other. Yeah. In icons, I have seen Astartes look much less wild.
Our gene seed is unique.
Yeah.
Layman Ross blessed us with the Canis Helix, a genetic gift that heightens our senses, making them sharper than those of brothers from other chapters. The Canis Helix kindles a bloodthirst in our hearts and changes our appearance to resemble the lethal wolves of Fenris.
I need to download some of the books, I guess, on the Warhammer 40k. I believe it is time. When I'm going to gym, I'm definitely going to read those. For a Space Marine chapter, are you far from orthodox?
The wolves do not take orders from outsiders. We keep the old ways, not the Codex Astartes. We fight in packs, and we are trained and healed by our wise rune and wolf priests. We do not find honor in adorning ourselves in laurels, but instead etch the full names of our fallen kin as a promise of vengeance, and draw strength from that promise.
What do you believe in?
We believe in the great wolves, in the deadly Blackbane and fierce Drakan the Thunderwolf, in redoubtable Hagar the Mountain Wolf, and in the Bloodied Hunter. In the wolf that stalks between stars, who follows us wherever we may go. And in the uncanny two-headed Morkai, guard of the realm of the dead. Of the great wolves, some show us their favor. Others are more malign. But each teaches us a lesson. For that, we praise and honor them.
Does that mean that you do not believe in the immortal Emperor of Humanity as God?
The All-Father is not a god. He is the best of all humans, our perfect forebear. His blood flowed through the veins of Layman Ross, and Ross's blood flows in me. Does that make me a god? My respect for him has no end, and I am ready to die for him. But what place does faith have here? Is the All-Father like the massive Iron Wolf, whose every tuft of fur forms a mountain on the surface of Fenris? Or is he as enormous as the Sun Wolf, which rises to hunt every morning and fills our world with light? The All-Father is not a god, but the highest of humanity. Ordinary humans struggle to grasp this, but we, his warriors and offspring, remember the truth.
I see.
It is difficult for non-Fenrisians to grasp our wisdom. It comes along with the cold and death.
Well, maybe. Depends on the point of view, yeah? If I would be born on your planet, I guess I would believe the same way you are. What else do you wise priests do?
The Khan, the Ruined Wolf, once shared the mysteries of the healing potions and the secrets of magic sagas. He taught them to see the past and future in throne runes, to call down storms, and to carve powerful talismans.
Low warp succeeded. You suddenly feel a whisper of something menacing radiating from Ulfa. A necklace of various formidable looking teeth hang around his neck, and these are carved with intricate runes. Point at the wolf's necklace Ulfa is wearing. Is that powerful? Is that a powerful charm?
The All-Father gifted you with strong intuition. This was made by Skjadi Twice-Thinker. The spirits liked him, and one could feast a whole long Hellwinter night to the words of his saga. So keen was his mind. He was my friend.
Ulfar's face lit a moment ago, with ruthless pride seemed to darken as if shadow passed across it. Oh, he died. I'm sorry, my friend. You spoke of full names that give you strength. That is your name in that case.
Ulfar Redmane. That is what my brothers call me.
Perception test succeeded. Given the warrior's boastful nature, the indifference with which he revealed his name is surprising. It seems he does not trust you enough to disclose his true name. I understand.
Do you? And there I was, about to round off my story with a short 400-verse saga about the gifts of Lacan the Rund Wolf.
My curiosity has been satisfied, thank you, my
Should
friend.
what I told you reach other ears, I shall take your tongue.
Okay. How did you end up here?
What do you want to know? What
Why did you
brought the
come to
space-
Kronos'
An
expanse?
inquisitor by the name of Kalkazar put out a call for aid. My wolf lord did not refuse him and had 2 packs deployed to the expanse. We never trusted this ally, but a blood debt for a service rendered in the past forced our hand.
Well, we wound up here also because of the Inquisitor, actually. Does it mean? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Doesn't matter that one of the Inquisitor's main spies betrayed us, yeah? Lower Imperium test succeeded. Though it wields immense power when it comes to the Astartes, even the Inquisition choose to make requests rather than commands. The Space Wolves are not known for being close allies of the Inquisition. How strange then the chapter sent not 1 but 2 squads in response of this request, when 1 squad alone is capable of crushing a planetary uprising. But yet he been imprisoned, and I believe all his battle brothers died there. 2 packs just like that, the Space Wolves must have taken his request seriously.
Insightful. We'd had no dealings with this Kalkazar before this, and we did not trust him. 2 packs meant twice as many eyes to watch out for his games and schemes. And then...
You know what I would like to say, actually? Yeah, again, this is that kind of walkthrough. There will be a lot of minds that I will share with you. A lot of thoughts? Yeah, a lot of thoughts that I would share with you. Inquisition is really great power, like huge amount of power, and they are really scary. They are doing a good job actually in this kind of universe. It's really harsh, difficult, but you need to be like the Inquisition to burn every sign of cancer from the body of the Imperium. Yeah, but you know who's the most dangerous enemy would be? The Inquisitor who's fallen into blasphemy or heresy. This guy, he will continue doing like the Inquisition stuff, but everything will go wrong around him. And he's smart, he will be smart enough, like the main Lord Inquisitor, he will be smart enough not to show that it was him who done that. He will be punishing so-called heretics who betrayed, but this is going to be like the innocent people. So this is what I'm afraid, and I really hope that we will not meet Necrons. We already had like the Gene Stealers cult, yeah, those fuck us, Devours. We had like all the Xenius except of Tau and Necrons. I really hope we will not have them.
The Coronis Expanse is a wild hunting ground teeming with prey. And the Space Wolves will be the first to turn its snow scarlet. The Jarl decided to send the most indomitable hunters who hunger for honor and bloodshed. One pack would have fulfilled its duty for the sake of pride, but two would seek to outdo each other for the sake of glory.
I really hope that the sound is fine and you're like that everything fine. Yeah, if you don't want to hear everything, that just skip it, guys. Just skip it. That's it. What debt did you owe the Inquisitor?
He saved our brother who had lost the pack and was unable to look after himself or the chapter's honor. Calcazar returned our brother to Fenris and kept secret the misfortune that had befallen him. The Jarl knew that the Inquisitor's actions were driven by opportunism and the desire to have us mighty warriors in his debt.
Yeah.
But honor forced him to be hospitable to the stranger and swear an oath of friendship.
Well, what did Space Wolves not... Why did Space Wolves not trust the Lord Inquisitor?
The Inquisition. Pah! Rats scurrying around the Allfather's house and ruling it in the Master's absence. Cowards they are. The last into battle, but the first on any war council. We saw what they were worth in the months of shame.
Months of Shame? Oh, this is going to be something interesting, yeah? I need to find it in the books. I definitely going to read now. I'm going to finish the series of books. I'm doing the only 2 books left, and I guess that's a couple of days. That's it. And then I will start reading this one. Yeah, like I said, the he's not agree with me, but I believe Inquisition is really damn important, because we saw even on our shit how fast it can spread, yeah, the heresy. And the Inquisition is actually doing a great job, but until Inquisition doing their job. Yeah. Law Imperium has succeeded. You know the story. After the first war of the Armageddon, in which the Space Wolves and the forces of Armageddon fought off the terrifying incursion of the arch enemy, the Inquisition ordered that the heinous event be covered up and the planet's mortal defendants be thrown into labor camps and sterilized. The wolves defended the erstwhile commanders and evacuated many people to Fenris. The confrontation ended in bloody massacre, and the courts of the Inquisition have not appeared in Fenris system ever since. I have also met Xavier Calazar, and do I trust him? I actually don't, but being honest, I don't trust anyone around. If it was me, here, yeah, with this perfect las gun and the saber, I wouldn't trust anyone around me, like even to Cassia. I do not trust Calazar, he's suspicious.
We also decided to be cautious. His words flowed like honey,
Yeah.
and he seemed an honorable man. But lies always look like truth,
You,
don't they?
you as well as paranoid as I am, brother.
That arrogant chief thought he could give us orders. But we wolves have always followed our own instincts and hunted in our own way. I wager that boiled his blood.
What do you know of Kalazar's plans and objectives?
In warm furs, the old man does shroud his body. In cloaks of secrets woven, shrouds the sly man his plans. To know his dire purpose, swallow not the words of poison, but his gristle.
I don't really understand. So, yeah, okay. How did you end up in captive?
We had gone on a raid for Xenos prisoners and fell into a trap. We had no war machines to support us, and some of our squad were wounded. So we were forced to retreat. I ordered my battle brothers to leave, but I remained behind to meet our guests. I do not know how many of the feeble wretches I slew, but I would have killed even more had their towering piles of bodies not hindered me in combat.
Why do I believe that?
They wounded me and captured me. They froze the joints in my armor. When they dragged me to their ship, two of my battle brothers descended upon the Xenos and tried to free me. An insane plan, but it almost succeeded. Almost. And so, there were 3 of us taken captive. And then there were 2. And then I was alone once again.
Your fallen brothers, who was a...
Their saga is one I will not sing to you. You have spilled no blood with them, nor shared with them meat unmulled. Their spirits might be outraged if they knew I had sung of their deeds to a stranger.
I understand that. Okay. I'm sorry they died.
Yes, so am I.
Tell me about your time in Comograph.
These are dark days you are asking about, Ed Fatter. Let my keen-edged friend be a witness to the ferocity of my words. I was given to Tarvantius for his amusement in the arenas of Camorra. Astartes are a rarity, and he sent me out there to kill gladiators. Living as an inglorious butcher and a Xenos' puppet, I hated it constantly, every moment.
Relax, relax.
I had to take care of my mind before it was twisted to the 7 hells. Every morning I made entreaties to the All-Father, and every night I appealed to Russ. I trained my body, read the litanies, and in the darkest moments I recited my own saga. I recalled every battle, every wound, every brother. And that is how I survived. I always survive. This was a bleak saga, Edfator.
I must take my leave.
Fenris Yolda, Edfator.
Okay, so... we've talked to everyone. We need to find our Inquisitor. And even though I do like him a lot, I believe that he will be not... Oh, wait a minute, you're level 40, how come? We're all 38 and you're 40. I'll take that. I'll take that. 2 levels ahead. That's fine. We need to find Henrik's somehow, somewhere. I do like Henrik's. Okay, now this is our guys. More like the proper Imperial Guards now. Not like those bastards.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm absolutely fine that I killed the commissar, actually. I'm absolutely fine with that. There's flying fuck over here. Sorry, I have that kind of mood today. Sorry, guys. What's that? What's that? It does power, of course, giving off and... okay. Oh, excuse me. Wrong button. Okay, not quite sure.
Rise to the
what
top,
that
or
about,
get left in the
but
dust.
let's have a look around yet again, and we need to go to I guess go back to anatomical opera. What's that? I know what's that. Portal to arena. Yeah, let's go. Let's have a look around. Maybe we will find Henrik's here. Then we will go whatever this place is, and then we will go to anatomical opera. So we need to look at our enemies, yeah, as it was said to us. Watch our enemy. And as soon as we will complete that, I guess we will go to the arena. Most probably, I don't know. Oh, thank you. 100. Yeah. Nice.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Grab this one, Pascal. What's that? Incubus Glaive. I will not be using those. Xenoplasma Grenade. Okay. Hand of Offense. The wearer's melee attack damage is increased by 2. Okay. Psyrate. Maybe not that great. The worse that I shot critical hits triggers expose weakness against the affected enemy until the end of the combat. Also really nice. The Weber. Not the great damage. No armor piece at all. With not a huge range, but Net cannon. Target his weapon must pass agility resistant test or become immobilized. At the end of the turn, the affected target must pass an agility resistance test to remove the effect of or suffer direct damage equal to agility resistance against the Weber. Effect suffer -10 penalty. So the Webers, there was some kind of... Oh, wait a minute. I have so much... Okay, let me just... Yeah, I do remember now. I have some stuff in my mind. Oh, yeah, you have a flame. Yeah, exactly. Heavy bolter. I thought this bolter is much better. You know? Maybe... Yeah, max ammo 96, you see? Heavy bolter is not too bad. Maybe we should increase rate of fire and recoil on you somehow. That could be really interesting. What's that? 4.7 and this one 4.6. Stolen autocannon at the cargo. You, I know. Don't know about you. We need your X. We need your X and your... yeah, by the way, where's the... This one? No. This one. 0. Yeah, there is no psi rating on you. Okay, can we give you kind of grenade? You have medic? Okay, no, not a lot. Those you're not using, that's fine. Maybe this grenade, fire, and I guess dynamite bundle would be nice as well. Stun grenades, even though you don't have that I shot. Even though you don't have grenadier. Is the target of the ranged attack fails at toughness, the penalty that attack inflicts exhaustion on the target. Huh? If the target of the various range attack fails toughness or resistance stance with -10 penalty, it will get exhaustion. Successful attack against this character will score a critical hit. Okay, this one damage critical hit chance to single shot and the die. Yeah, okay.
Rushna Dordle.
That was one tech use. Let's visit this one. This is to the arena. Could be
Successful.
What's that? Mystic Ward. At the start of every combat, the wearer allies gain deflection equal to the wearer's psi rating. Whenever an ally suffers any damage and loses non-temporary wounds, this effect removed from the ally. Okay. An area attacks, they instantly provoke attack from all adjacent enemies. 3 temporary wounds for each attack of opportunity provoked. Nah. Nah. Okay. This one leads to... It's not saying where it leads to. Oh. Okay. Let's go to to the anatomical opera once again. So we don't know where is to the pit, to the mangled sector. Have we been to the mangled sector? I don't remember.
I always keep my options open.
Let's try and go to the mangled sector, actually. Where is it? Here it is. Here? No. Where's the... Oh, yeah. There it is. Let's visit it really fast. I believe we've been there already. That's the... Where the... What thingy thing that killed the Solomon was the dog, yeah? The executioner machine. Yeah. This is it.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's have a look really fast. Have a look around athletics. We've been there already. Anything in here maybe? I definitely could miss something. Like 100% I could miss something. Demolition. No. I don't need. We can move around.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
And the place, look at the background. Ugh. Freaking Ducati. Okay, so apparently there is no Henrix here.
Centuries of service and practice.
Yeah. Oh well.
Was that supposed to be a challenge?
No. That's the routine, my man. That's the routine. Okay. Let's go up, let's go to Anatomical Opera. Maybe we will find him a little bit later, like we've been found in our guys. But that fucking Drukari, that partly mechanical one, the crazy doctor, yeah? He lied about Pascal. Drukari lied. What a surprise, yeah? What a surprise.
I always have a
this way.
backup plan.
Let's get there. And where is the entrance? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get in. Let's get back to the business. We need. I would like actually to visit the arena right now. I would like to kill someone around. Someone is suffering from perception, not good. Oh well. We need to open this one as well. Chimera. Goods. Bunch of goods and nothing else. Yeah, okay. Ooh, our old friend. Okay. Abyss. The tall Drukari, whose body is riddled with painful-looking punctures, wounds, and dotted with metal rings and clamps, let out a chuckle as you approach and begins speaking his own language. Your eludicator hisses to life, translating the words. Look, Karen, is this monkey that cost you a place at the Archon's side? Mazahai eyes flares with treacherous fire at the sight of you. An immediate, uncomfortable urge to kill. The Drukari seizes the blade hanging from his belt and freezes at the shout of the metal-studded Xenos. Careful with the meat from the arena, Mazahai. If Sinistore is short on toys for her fighters, you will be punished again. She seems to enjoy pitting you against Hamerai. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. The motionless Mazgan turns his head toward his skin. And you notice a thin red stripe on his neck below his ear, like a fresh stitch. Shaking with barely contained rage, the former dragon stares at you with dark eyes. Oh. Oh. We need to study them. So your rebel are the champions of the local arena. Abyss frowns at the sound of the elucidator, and turns away from you demisively, exchanging a few words with a witch standing next to him. The mocking laughter and haughty looks in your direction leave no doubt about the subject of their conversation. So Mazahai was skinned and made to fight like this? Well, that is balm to my heart, and also delight to my eyes, where something was still stirring a while ago. Despite the important rage on the face, Mazahar managed to sarcastic chuckle. Something wriggling in your eyes? I see Trevance has not changed his methods of hanging specimen. Your kin do not seem overly fond of you. Mazahai cast a contemptuous glance at the witches and without hesitation switches to low Gothic. This witch cult scum is not my kin. Half bones like Abyss belong here in the fields of the chasm. He cuts himself off, his gloves squeaking in protest as he clenches his fists. I saw what happened in the trial. You were tricked. Drukari now narrows his eyes. The Vantia's creation must have been a low-grade imitation of the mirage did not completely overwhelm you. Even if what you say is true, what is it to you? I don't want to be alive with him. Look at that bastard. But we need to get out of here. You are trapped, I'm trapped, we could help each other. You help me, Drukaris knows disdainfully. Why would the quarry help the hunter if you expect me to believe that? Oh, so you like being in this dump at the back and call off this rebel. Aren't you afraid they won't give you back your skin next time? Mazai clicks his stones in irritation and rears back. But before he can respond, Abyss makes an impatient gesture. I'm tired of listening to you and your old friend whispering in the primitive babble. Enough, we must go. Mazai obeys the order. But as he walks away, he cannot resist tossing another unreadable look in your direction. So we've managed actually to...
Is there money to be made?
To plant some seeds inside his soul, yeah? Yeah, I don't like the idea to be an allies with that bastard. And I can already see if we are going to be an allies with him. I can already see that after that journey, let's call it like that, we will have an Inquisition trial, and all of that stuff will come out. Most probably because of the pit? No. Where how do we get to the wait a minute. The arena is here, yeah? Yeah. Why is it not?
Let us not dawdle.
Marked. Yeah, I can already see that we will have a lot of troubles here, but oh well. Oh, that's why it's not. If thou sets a flaw in me, smite me, Argenta. Horses whispers, and nothing like the usual clear, almost mellifluous voice that she uses for praise. Smite me. She looks up at you, her dark eyes gleam anxiously. Rock Trader, You find me at prayer. Darkness surrounds us, and we will require all the spiritual fortitude our ravaged hearts can master. Mm. Are you distraught because of the Vixter's fate and the death of those betrayed by the commissar? Argenta hangs her head. Yes, I am. I was the one who found those people and brought them to the commissar. I prayed for them and I gave them hope, and he sent them to a beta to die for those monster amusements. They must have, in their final moment, they must have thought that I too had betrayed them. I once more failed to see wickedness where I should have seen it. I felt those people loyal and brave, but it is not the only that. I thought naively that faith is perseverance had helped me cut through the schemes of fool Xenos that were that we were on the path to freedom in true thoughts. It was all just another part of the act, and the vile monsters must have been uh, cackling with glee and the observed and they observed my foolishness. Mm. Remain steadfast, will break free from this darkness. Thank you for your words of solace, Rogue Trader. Argenta pauses, contemplating something. A shadow crosses her face, followed by a flash of unreadable emotion. Tell me, Rogue Trader, do you trust me? Please look into your heart and tell me what you see. Yes, you're one of those who I trust with my life. I would say. But what if I am undeserving your trust? Rogue Trader, to lose hope is to err in the eyes of the Emperor, and I am drawing closer to erring than ever before. The darkness all around me thickens, and the clutches of the captors are strong. If I am to give myself fully to the battle ahead, I will need all my strength. And to summon such strength, I must purge my soul. Tell me, will you hear my confession? Yes. I killed Theodora von Valencios. Whoa. 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 Yes, it was me, not your treacherous skin, Voidweir. Not the cultist, me. She speaks with strange blend of pride and honor in her voice. I remember every last detail. The ship was under attack. I grabbed my weapon and ran to her side because I thought it was my duty to protect the Emperor's chosen. And what did I witness when I burst into her study? Theodora von Valancios, a rogue trader holding sinister sorcerer's artifact radiating with profane light. It was a lens like the ones I saw in the Rykard system, except it was smaller and far more potent. I instantly knew it to be a weapon of the archenemy. I had seen objects like it before on Snail's Prime, the planet where I had sought the sacred relic and where I had nearly died at the hands of the cultists. So many things were made clear to me in that moment. So precise was the revelation, so obvious. The answer to those heretics had found their way to the planet known to none but of House von Valancius. I fired before I could even fully comprehend what I was seeing. Terror's light must have guided my hand, for one shot was all it took. The auto pistol burst destroyed both archenemy artifact and its owner's black heart, but I did not regret killing her, nor do I regret it now. Theodora had succumbed to the archenemy and its dark sorcery. The entire attack on the ship was merely the result of her void and Vodvius feuding over the spoils, and I realized in my heart the moment I saw the artifact in her hand. But standing in the same room was the Honorable Arch-Militant, a devout servant of the Emperor, and the reason I had made it of Sales Prime after the cultist attack. When he saw me firing at Theodora, he instinctively rushed to protect her. I killed him too. Do you remember the orphans I once asked you to meet with, Rogue Trader? One of those boys was the son of the man I killed. My whole life, I had sworn I would not allow violence to orphan children of the Imperium, and then I did so myself. You did not have that right. The Proctor regards his former comrade with a heavy gaze and reserves for the condemned. I believe that you saw what you say you saw, but you had no right to act the way you did. None in the Expanse may judge the Rogue Traders. You put yourself above the ladder of the Sacred Warrant, and in so doing above the Lex Imperialis. Agenta looks at you anxiously, waiting for your reaction. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, okay. You should have told me the truth. I see no reason to condemn you. Theodora deserves to die for her treachery. As for any other victims, it was acceptable collateral damage. This is what we are going to tell her, but... Oh shit, Agenta. That Theodora was used in some heretic stuff, yeah, this is definitely it. She most probably had a pact with Zinch, most likely. And she was trying to find a way to get away from this pact, but... I suppose you're right. I had to punish the heretic, and punish her I did. I'm glad I have revealed the truth to you, Rogue Trader. This dishonesty has been driving me out of my mind. You fucking stupid Argenta.
I always keep my
This is what
options open.
fanatics do, guys. Learn the lesson. This is like in the real life fanatics do. You should have think about that. You should have talked to people, not to do it by your... Oh, you fucking stupid bitch. Why did you put me in that position that I'm thinking about finishing you off right now? Thesis of War, and XY strife awaits you. The blood-stained proselytes will face the suffocated killer of the cabal of the poisonous whisper, and the challenge, who gave already survived one fight in the arena, will go up against fresh battle meat provided by cabal. Okay. We need to find. Oh, I hate slave. Yeah.
Kind has no right to exist.
Are you challenging me?
Slave gladiator. Okay, what do you have? Close combat, close combat, close combat. Okay, those have not a close combat stuff on them. You will go there. Proctor. You are going this way. Duggar will go this way. Cassia and Legrand will go this way. Argenta and Pascal, I guess, will go this way. Argenta need to be next to Pascal, actually. I believe so. Let's put Nebulus right here so he can provide whatever that is. Circle, I don't remember what it's doing. Let me just... And there was uses non-attacking single target abilities except with past navigator abilities and those rain extra turns. On the cervical swarms they are applied to all... okay, so this is not useful for us. Maybe I should change speciality. Oh, there's a bottle here. Okay. Oh, you're not running too far, actually. Oh.
When Fenris is in battle, oceans bleed.
Oh. Ow. Ow!
Skytia, my Karamat hide is strong. A born predator does not become prey.
Okay. That's tough. We need to take care of those snipers. Okay, I guess let's start acting. You need to go.
None can do this better than a warrior of the
Yeah.
old father.
Now. Let's
See, I have become the
do something like that.
instrument.
And we can do another one down.
My hand is thunder.
Yeah.
My strike is ruin.
That hurts, actually. So... Iron Arm, because it's free.
I'll see to it personally.
Cassia. I guess this one.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hold my gaze, can you? No. Unfortunately. We can actually curse those guys. Or those two. Oh, those two. Those two would be better, yeah? Something like that. And held my gaze on... Yeah, I guess on you. Nah. What can I do? I definitely need to heal
Who
you.
if not me?
I should have healed myself, but oh well. You need a speed. Can you use this one? Yeah, look at the damage.
It's as good as done.
132. Okay, that's a fine piece of damage.
I'll make it happen.
Let's get some temporary wounds actually. I guess glad I
I'll see to it
can
personally.
do slightly better now. Argenta, I definitely need your sniper rifle at the moment. What's the zeal? Misoran priest and sister of the okay. I don't have ammo here.
Faith
Why is
without
it not
deeds
reloaded?
Is worthless.
Argenta, what the hell? Let's improve this shot, I guess.
I'll do it.
Well, at least you've hit
That is for
this
the
guy.
weak.
Now, oh,
I'll do
wait
it.
a minute. I should have used this one. Okay,
I refuse.
maybe we will be able to do a couple of shots. No, you,
Work for a flesh crafter.
yeah, you hit this guy.
Faith without
And
deeds.
another one.
This is why I was chosen.
Wait a minute. Did I just... Yeah. I've hit this guy. What do you have on you? Immobilized. Nice. Armor reduction, all this stuff. Yeah, okay. Is this a good spot for you? Yeah, I guess. This is a good spot for you. Okay, next one. Pascal. Would be nice, actually, that you will be the first one to move, but oh well. Let's do this one. And... analyze enemy.
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
We can actually start punching this guy into the face. Before line of sight, unprepared adjacent, so now strafe or blinding strike. Yeah.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Nice. Now you're blinded. Make sure slows target mission spirit blinded. Yeah. Okay. Now let's just punch. 58. Not too shabby. We have a lot of veil here. Okay, now Solomon. You and Glater. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need... Oh, that's a nice one. Concentrated
We've got
fire.
a job to do, Glato.
Definitely. And I
I'll
guess
take
run
it as
and gun.
priority.
Yeah,
It
this
won't
one.
take long.
Look how good it is.
The order is clear. Understood. Executed.
Look how good it is.
One of
Apprehend
us
this
would be
guy.
enough.
I should have used the thing. Next turn I will activate this one. And now fetch me
Glato,
his soul.
we're undertaking this task.
Yeah, this guy is dead. Absolutely dead. Next turn. Who else going to move
I am a
you?
navigator, not a servitor.
Can I? No, I cannot. Definitely cannot. But I can burn you alive. I need to heal
I'll
myself.
make it happen.
Yeah, and now I can burn
It's
you.
as good as done.
46? Not too shabby. Do you have this one on you already? No. So you can have
On
it.
it.
Mm,
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
this
around.
one on you. Held my gaze. Wait. Oh, we have only 2 skill points left. Action points.
If I may,
Let's cast those 2 guys. And now held my gaze.
isn't this a job for the serfs?
45. You should be dead as well. Bleeding, burning, war burning. Yeah, 4, 11, 31. You have 32 HP. Yeah, you're done. Ow.
Another enemy down.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Oh, you want to educate me? Really?
Our foes reek of cowardice. I'll tear your heart out
One
with it.
punch.
Corpse split.
You're freaking dead. I can just finish you off, I
The
guess.
fame-hungry come.
55. That's a lot. Okay, you hide in here. So we can enter the portal. Yeah. Hello. Let me just what's that? No.
Wolves reign. None
There you go.
have become
48
the
damage.
All-Father's
Nice.
worthy.
Now we will continue moving. I guess we can give. Do you have? Yeah, you do have. Here you go, Glater. Some speed for you. And heal for me.
I'll see to it personally.
Strength. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. Too much stuff. Will you be able
Guided
to
by
pull
faith.
off this shot? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, 95. Yeah, fine. So
I'll do it.
I guess this one. And another one.
Doubt
You've
is
missed.
for the weak.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like. Oh, wait a minute. You've missed 2 times. 95. Interesting. What's that? Precise attack. Affected by exploit, the target efficiency blocking. Okay.
Advancing.
Can definitely use this one, and yeah, you're not able. Of course, you're not. Blinding strike. Can we? Yeah, we can. Nice. That's it. Oh, oh, hello. Abyss runs his. Oh, it's he. His fingers along the edge of his blade. Your former captives, you have chance to rectify the mistake that made you forfeit your Archon's favor. Bloodstained proselyte, one of the witches let out an acerbic laugh. I doubt Yermis will change her mind, and Sinithora will surely not want to give up her new plaything. Maza glances at the witches, his eye brimming with a sea of powerless rage. A moment later, he looks at you. His expression changes slightly. One eyebrow edging as if he's trying to make some agonizing decision. My offer still stands. Would you consider switching sides? Catches your eye and the humor evaporates from troll balls. You're not joking. Foolish monkey, the former dragon of Riven Tempest is a property of the cult, and only Sukubi has the right. The tormented expression in Mazai's eyes vanished to be replaced with the malevolent resolve you have come to know. Your offer is accepted, monkey. I knew that. We will execute him later. What did you say, you arrogant wretch? So you managed to kill one, yeah? Okay, at least one. Oh, I'm so going to finish you off. Okay, you guys have Hex Rifle. Okay. What are you? Joyful Torture. Grants a creature a permanent effect, reducing all physical damage dealt by 50% minus 50%. This effect can be removed for 2 rounds by dealing mental damage or dealing damage to the creature. To the creature with physic powers. Okay. When the sword hits a bleeding enemy, it removes bleeding and inflicts toxin of the same power. The wielder grants 0+ target's bleeding effect. Dodge until the... Oh. Gains dodge depending on target's bleeding effect until the next turn. Most warriors prefer swords. Yeah. Power from pain. Burning touch of the warp. What's that? Whenever Drukhari suffers warp damage or the effect of the psi powers, they cannot use power from pain and lose all the bonuses of their ability. Okay. Flesh injury, joyful torture, yeah, okay. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Maybe this was a bad idea to get this guy onto our side, but we'll see about that. I do not want too far to go away. Magenta, you will take this one. Pascal will take this one. Solomon, there is no combos for you. I guess the doggo will be the first one to take the shots, yeah? Okay, let's start doing this stuff. What? Wait a minute. Wrong one. This one?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's go. Legrand. Your move. That could be an option, actually. Let's give you the strength. It's free. Excuse me.
I'll make it happen.
Let's burn this guy. Let's make you better. Now. No. Cannot. As well cannot. Let's improve you. And use this one? Yeah,
Me?
this one.
If you insist, Lord
I
Captain.
need to start working on the snipers. I don't want them to do anything. And actually, oh, you guys.
Rejoice in battle! As the
Like
Emperor
that.
commands, for you, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not a bad one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Bunch of momentum. We can we retreat? Nah, stay under the cover.
You call this a strike?
My faith
Ow.
saves me.
Woe to you.
Get
So shall
out
it
of
be.
me.
Your last stroke of luck.
What's that? Rapid fire. Have it base rate of rate of fire double. Yeah.
Wolves reign.
Yeah, let's fire this guy. Okay, not what I was expecting for actually. 88%. Okay, slightly better.
Succeeds.
Your turn
Oblivion
is ended.
approaches.
Oh yeah, I suck. So oh my god!
Blessed Emperor, protect your daughter.
Okay. Well,
Request approved.
that was
Abide in the
absolutely expectable.
motions of the Omnissiah.
No, let's. Yeah, let's hit. No, we cannot.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. I venerate you, machine spirits.
Can we finish you off? Looks like we can. Solomon, you can burn already, so yeah.
Hold the fort. formation.
We'll just let you move this way. And
I'll take it as a
this way.
priority.
And let's grab protect. Not really afraid that later will be burning, so we can send you up.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Oh, I again forgot to get the advanced tracking.
One of us would be enough.
How? Oh, torture.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Not a bad damage, yeah? Not a bad damage. Can I use? No, I cannot, unfortunately.
Mark the target.
But I can shoot you. Two of you, yeah.
Understood.
Okay, and you've managed actually to shoot. Now you.
It's as good as done.
A finale as blasé as it is disappointing, the pathetic amateurs who were wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down by the hands of unworthy challengers. Impale the failure and glory to the victor. Get out, monkey, and tell Deritas that he will pay for his insult. Eh? Okay. Mazai shakes the blood off his blades and turns to you. Battle fury still blazing in his eyes. A moment later, his lips twist into a smile. Well, now, one can only marvel at the fickle turns of fate, Raw Trader. So, Monkey. Mazai looks at you with strange expression, as if struggling to comprehend what he just transpired. You really are intent on escaping from Chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for arena meet. Call me Monkey one more time and partnership is over. I will make an effort not to. I don't have any. I don't have any option to kill you right away, yeah? This actually was my intentions. Well, Zenas, are you ready to serve me wholeheartedly and discharge your debt? Do not entertain any illusions, little creature. It is now that I am treating you almost as the equal by agreeing to an alliance. Look for a pet Xenos elsewhere. They will take us to Charm now. Let's talk some more quiet. Shriekers then will do. Yes, we have much to discuss. I will head there now. Do not make me wait. Maybe it was not a great idea to take him on my side. Maybe we should just, finish him off and that's it. This one to cargo, always, all of that to cargo. This one already into cargo, this one as well, and that one will go, and that one will go. you will go. Yeah, yeah. We're not using those like at all. Let's grab all of this. We will be able to solve all of this. And this is two-handed melee weapon light. Exotic sword. This is Drukhari again. Not using those. I'm not going to. Trophies is
Keep
done.
your wits about you.
Argenta. Argenta.
I'm restless.
Can we? You have, yeah, you have those. Removes one trauma.
Ministration is a holy task.
Yeah, and this one.
The pain will subside.
Just in time.
Yeah, good. Skin patches are really good. That was called skin patch, yeah? Blaster. And that shows Splinter. This is Drukhari and Drukhari, yeah. Not even going to read those. This walkthrough is without Xenos. Maybe we will have one with Xenos. Maybe even Heretic Xenos. Could be interesting.
I always have a backup
Don't
plan.
want to, but could be. This is Shrieker's Den. What? Eh? Wait a minute. Road Raider retinue has suddenly grown smaller. The reason for the departure did not sound particularly convincing, so perhaps it would be best to investigate what's happening in Shrieker's Den in the pit. Oh, so my Space Marine decided that he will go away. Yeah, well, that would be really sad if he will depart. I do understand why. And I would like to kill Mazai actually. Yeah, this most probably was a bad idea. Oh, I will kill him now. Definitely going to. Come on, Legrand, come on, move your butt. Yeah. Time seems to stand still when you enter. Figures cast in shadows huddled against the wall turn to you. Everyone except of the few standing frozen in the middle of the room with weapons in their hands. Argenta is panting, but her weapon is steadily trained on Mazai. May thy will fortify my hand. May my faith in thee grant me the strength. Alpha rumbling malicious laughter echoes of the less a nimble pest unto you. You could have surrendered without a fight. I would have snapped your neck and spare your torment, but you choose to die more painfully. Maza, whose armor is dented in few places, let and guttural laugh. What are you waiting for? It is about time we finish our little dance. Mazai lightly brandishes his blade, laughing mockingly in his opponent's face. I can continue dancing with you for a long time, but I'm growing weary of your pathetic attempts. What's going on? Not all of your lackeys are well trained, Legrand. As soon as I crossed the threshold of this squalid hall, I was forced to take up arms. The abomination that you have allowed into the ranks of your companions must die. This is his will and my duty, Rock Trader. Argenta's eyes burning with frenzied, incinerating flame. Paul there, I decided to unwind by chasing his stingy Xenos across the cell and join me Yep. Uh, yeah, let's just finish him down. That's it. Finish him down. Is it even a possibility? Let's just finish him off. There are some things in the universe that cannot be changed. Wolf meets Xenos, Xenos dies. Let's finish him. Mazai lets out a furious cry and raising his blade rushes at you and your companions before you can move. Eh? So he escaped. Did he? Looks like he did. Again, he escaped somehow. What are those? Huh? What are those? Okay. Oh, 6 skin patches. That's something new or something old? I'm not quite sure. Let me check this. We have the second of those. This is something new. Okay.
Let us raise our cups at Fator, in honor of deeds of... Instinct bids me to remain silent. Such knowledge is not to be shared with just anyone. Only those who possess my complete trust.
Okay.
Fenris Hilda, et Fator.
Okay, I'm not intended to lose the Space Marine because of the Xenos, and this is not the Xenos. Yeah, we should be more like less speaking with Xenos, yeah, and dealing with them. I've killed Eldari already, like executed her. Because she's Xenos. Maybe that's not an option for the Rogue Trader, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, guys, go there. Yeah, definitely not intended to lose Space Marine because of some freaking... Oh. Huh? Look at that. Unknown depths of labyrinth's dimension. Region Comora. Recording locations such as material. Garthery. Blood feathers haunt. Extracted from the bloody remains of the Kirin hand. Scalpel and narrow-edged tentacle. Homunculus Elivianth. The Rising. Currents carry a smell of pain, blood, ether, and failed ambitions. The smell of dark city. With my wings flung open, I have passed through the spires like dark light bolt. Chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns, to fly, to haunt, and everyone in fights her haunts everyone else. Even I, Scourge, Gathering, Bloodfeather, do not have the privilege of inviolability around this pass. I may become someone else's prey, except probably not today. This day I am the hunter. My homunculus modified olfactory receptors pick up the scent of my prey, and I tread cautiously as I approach it. The stench of Mokai is full but varied, and the scent of my prey is quite telling. A powerful specimen, brash and reeking of the blood of others. A descendant of the Minareth, that grows out of the nearest spire and provides me with an excellent view. Accelerated reflexes allow me to assess the situation in a fraction of an instant. It is time. But still I decided to wait and get a bit... who's that? Okay, I act. I don't know who's that. The shark art binds spew forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that holds the shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly slashing blizzard drapes the street in bloody snow. The bodies of random passers-by caught in the fire fallen to the ground. This is a common occurrence in the spires. Everyone around me flees from the field of death whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls, but it's still alive. I did not expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured. I can easily finish it off. The prey is still trying to locate me among the triangle spiked minaret. Its French gaze slips helplessly from one spire to another, but my hiding place is too discreet. Triumph, I reveal in my suspicious someone's companion. The prey summons companions to aid. A mistake. I unleash new faunal crystalline shards. The flesh of prey blossom with new cuts from my projectiles. Anyone who tries to approach it will be killed by the brittle shrapnel. The prey should have run away, not giving me more chances to cripple it. The prey is weak. The prey breaks to run. Clever, but escaping from the open streets, the prey has deprived me from advantage of my long-range weapon, but I will not let it escape. So I spread my wings and soar over the alley, pelting the prey with bursts of indirect fire. The chase must not end soon. The petitioner wants my prey to die slowly. The prey grabs someone's weapon from the ground and returns fire randomly. Failed. The air fills with gunfire. As soon as prey fires the first shot, everyone starts shooting at everyone else. This chaotic fire engulfs the entire street. It spreads across the dark city like a wildfire, mindless and violent. I duck out of the line of fire with a graceful dive, rush to the ground and in an impossible trajectory, and unleash a burst of the feet of my prey. The shrapnel gushes its flesh and shrieks in triumph. I am one step closer to victory. The hunt continues. He's killing me or what? This is him, and he's trying to kill me? I don't really understand what's going on. The prey manages to elude me from a moment by ducking into the crowded streets. The jet booster on my back emits a stream of ghostly blue flame, and I continue my pursuit. As I storm into the street, I see the prey again. This is a nice catch. The petitioner wants me to deliver a prey to her, but I decide to do something different. When it is over, I will impale the body of the prey on a spike protruding from the hair's spire, so that it serves as a testament of my victory. My flight is swift. Everything unnecessary and defects has been cut from my body so the air currents carry it like a projectile from a splinter rifle. Alas, it is also my weakness. I am so light, even a small obstacle can throw me, of course, but prey has no idea how vulnerable I am at flight. The initial initial horror caused by my sudden attack has already worn off. The prey is suppressed its panic and is acting decisively and boldly. A commendable triumph will over instinct. Seeking to slow me down, the prey turned some bystanders against me. It only takes a prey a couple of furious shouts to convince those huddled in the alley that monster is coming for the heads. Lies. I'm only pursuing the prey. I saw this guy flying around. I am met with frantic gunfire, and after making a sharp ascent, I take a pair of plasma grenades from my belt and hurl them into the crowd. The bodies of gullible fools who believe the prey evaporate and turn into bloody mist. The luckier ones fire at me, and one of shots bring me to the ground. I wail furiously and finish them off with pointed bursts from my shot carbine to cast me down in an indelible indelible insult. The conclusion is drawing closer. As I turn the corner, I triumphantly realize that have driven the prey into the dead end. It is time for the massacre. The poison I receive from the petitioner is payment for the hunt is contained in the crystalline projectiles and should have worked by now. I will slow down the nervous system of my brain, weaken its muscles, and render its unconscious. Corrosive tests succeed. But when I see a prey, I fail to discern any trace of the poison effect. Could the prey be strong that its body has overcome my deadly battle toxin? Huh? Like, nothing this works. The prey looks defenseless and I attack, failing to notice the trap it has laid out for me. I see a monofilament stretched between the walls. Primitive trap indeed. I fold my wings for a moment and I tear down with blow from the muzzle of my shotgun carbine. Everything will be over in the moment. The outcome will be decided in close combat. Waste no time, my prey and I seized one another in violent, furious embrace. Every decision made over the course of this fleeting hunt is being weighted, tripping in the scale that will ultimately determine the winner. I am unpleasantly surprised when I realize the prey is aware of my combat style. It covers the vulnerable spots I like to cut open with my monomolecular claws, but this knowledge will not save it from death. My embedded glands spew hyperadrenaline into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell under the porous fabric of my ghost plate. I torment the prey with claws protruding from my forearms and pray. Banks out on brute force, trying to break my fragile bones and shatter my joints. Powerful blows crush the hollow bones drilled by the crafty homunculus. Their lightness served me well during the flight, but has betrayed me on the ground. I lose my footing, my body going floppy like wreck, my strength waning. I reach the shot carbine and shoot the prey right in the face at point blank range. The crystalline projectile whistles with a hair breath on its face. The crushing blow turns my magnificent weapon into rubble with a mournful crunch. The prey grabs me by the throat, lifts me in the air and snarls. It seems to want to know why I attempted to kill it. Why would I tell it if I could? About my petitioner, Kekeros the witch. About how insulted she was by the death of her fosterlings, the blood-stained proselytes in the arena at the hand of my prey, about how badly she wanted to spite the prey's master. She so tempered homunculus who had arranged that insult. I do not know for why my throat is crushed and only faint. Well, I do not know, for my throat is crushed and only faint wail escapes it. I die. I'm dying at the feet of my prey. No, at the feet of a monkey, a humiliating end for one who ended a status of apex hunter of the Komarov. Though torturous alternations of the flesh and bloody pilgrimage to the very top of the spires. Does it hurt to perish like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. The chaotic bursts of violence and bloodied the streets of Komarov, and just as abruptly it erupts. Such is life in the spires. Okay. I have injuries.
Join me in prayer.
Can you heal my injury?
Be strong. Greater
Yes, you can.
trials lie ahead.
Thank you. At least like
I
that.
won't forget this.
We need the patch. Where's the patch? Yeah, this one removes one trauma. Yeah, this one. We need those. We definitely need those. Okay, so where is the flyer? Here it is. Yeah? Scotch adrenaline glands. Okay. That was
I always keep my options open.
something. That was something. Let's say like that. I didn't understand from the very beginning. I just needed some time just to understand that it was our potential killer who was telling the story. I was a little bit confused by all of that, but yeah, okay, fine. Of enemy dodge and attack, awareness skill, base awareness skill. Yeah, okay, but perception is also
Let us not dawdle.
letting me to cast spells much further, if I understand correctly. Okay, we need to talk to this fucker, I guess. have done what you wanted. This isn't what I desired, not to this extent. The cult of the fatal thirst craved blood specimen. Your blood, my blood. One must astoundingly insensitive to the vibrations of the dark city, not to realize this. I don't care about Kekeros. You promised to help me get out of here. Forget the old promises, Monkey. This is war. My loyal servants are being slaughtered across the chasm. I cannot take any more specimens away with me, and the one I have already packed are far more valuable than you. Whoa. Why do the witches desire my death? You humiliated them, Monkey. Kekeros and I agreed that she would send fresh meat against you, but she decided to undermine my authority by sending out her best. You slaughtered them, and so it was the cult's authority that suffered. But who cares about the pathetic monkey? You are my lucky, and thus it is I who is responsible for undermining the cult's authority. You dispatched me to kill witches. Are you telling me you did not anticipate such consequences? It was supposed to go differently. Your performance was supposed to be a lesson in respect, not a declaration of war. You would have killed someone unimportant and made the witches venti bleed. The witches would have received your head as a slave for their wounded pride. They would have been reminded at times that I was still someone who could greatly complicate their existence. Instead, you have failed me, all of you. Keikaros did not keep her word, and you did not die in her trap. It is all your fault that things have spiraled out of control. So what's the plan? I will leave the anatomical opera and withdraw with a spy of the Riven Tempest. The witches won't dare to settle their scores under the eye of my patrons, so the Cabal's valuable servant is safe from their ire. As for you, go out to the streets, to the chasm and die. I go to the arena and try to kill... Or go to the arena and try to kill Kekeros. Even if you succeed, you will still die. I should have stopped wasting time on this idiocy long ago. All those pathetic simpletons did was weaken my focus and distract me from my masterpiece. At last I can devote all to myself of it. So I managed to bring about your downfall after all, unworthy spawn. Your insight is astonishing, specimen, but have you noticed that you have also doomed yourself? Enter the arena. The succubi will not pass up this chance to gag you in front of all the audience. If you could simply wound Kekeros, it would give us both enough time to escape. For that I would be willing to sacrifice the deadliest, the most valuable specimen in my collection. If you manage to kill her, run. Sinithora will not let such impatient go unpunished, and her wrath and hundredfold more dangerous than Kekeros' fury. Do not return to the charm. You will find no shelter here. Seek salvation in the other spires, and you may prolong your agony for a short time. Since you intend of fleeing, you might as well release my companions. Henrix? I cannot transfer them to my new sanctuary. You may take them. I have unlocked the containment sarcophagi for the dangerous specimen. Go and inspect them. Some of your servants may still be alive, but do not allow them to use their abilities until I have left anatomical opera. Fuck off. Can I somehow kill this guy?
Is there money to be made?
I wouldn't mind to kill him. Henrix? No. Step away from the contraption and I shall let you leave. Persian Texas. Something in yours gives the torture a pause and he tilts his head. Okay. So, bit of XP. Oh, Henrix is here. So this is where he was all this time. Oops. The body inside the sarcophagus not moving. Henrix appears to have no awareness of his surroundings. His clouded gaze is distracted, passive. Henrix, release Henrix from the device. You cut the tubes, pull out the hooks and the needles, and free Henrix from his bond. He almost falls out of the Drukhari device, just managing to stay on his feet. Okay, Henrix it is. With a speed that is surprising given in his condition, Henrix rips the black circle from his head and blindly seizes you. A wave of searing pain pours into your body, as if the blood in your veins has been instantly brought to a boil. You just made the greatest mistake. Henrik stops upon hearing your cry of pain. What? Legrand von Valenciennes, you're alive. Forgive me. I thought my executioner has found a new way to torture me. These blasted eyes. He gestured feebly at his eyes. I can't see things. Give me a moment. To ascertain what they've done to me. The air around him glows noticeably colored. Blasted. I can't sense my body. What happened to you after we were captured? They moved me multiple times from one place to another, but what those places were I cannot say. I saw spires in an ocean of mist. I saw the balls of Drukhari ships, and I almost broke free once. Few things frightened the Xenos as much as war powers. I was close. One might consider my words heretical, but I would say it was only due to the homunculus who brought me here, and I survived after falling in that struggle. From there, it was just this place, this coffin, and pain. Did they blind you? No, I don't think so. It was likely just my body reacting to extended bouts of pain. To think that I have forgotten that it's like to experience such a basic impulses. As a biomancer, I can stifle my physical reactions. Perhaps that is why I chosen for this. That is why I was chosen for this device, because I have distanced myself from the sensation of pain, because of my stubbornness that forbade me from surrendering. You cannot sense your body. What does it mean exactly? Exactly. If I knew I wouldn't be pondering the question right now, Legrand, I think the circlet on my head wasn't inhibiting my abilities. It was turning them inwards, blinding them inside, binding them inside my body. They made me torture myself with warp energies. I was burning and mutilating my internal organs. Damn Xenos. Can you walk? We don't have much time. I can move. Yes, warp takes them. I feel like my nerves have been turned inside out and then turned back like that. For the time being, I will have to suffer pain whenever I take a step until recuperate. Now that I am free to use my powers again, it is entirely achievable. Henrix looks in your direction and blinks his feeble eyes. We can go, but you will have to guide me for a little while. Oh, Henrix. Salomon is a good damage dealer. Argenta could be. I'm still trying to bring her damage up. Ulfar is a good damage dealer. Pascal and Legrand. Change Argenta? No, let's leave her. Okay. We found last one from our company. Okay. There is some
I
goods.
always have a backup plan.
There is some goods. Release Chimera. Maybe a bad idea. But what do we say to bad ideas? Yes, of course. We will do that. Right away. What's that party formation? What the hell? This is so frustrating that party formation always breaks. Okay, release it. And let's kill it. This is an additional experience. Yeah. Oh. You. No. You. No. Okay. What are those switches? Let's push them all. Why not? Ooh. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh. And we can go here as well. Oh, look at that. You, minion. Get lost. No? No. Okay. Some more goods here. What's that? Okay. Bed of Might. If the wearer has 8 or more action points at the start of their turn, they gain 30% damage for the rest of the combat. 8 or more? That's a lot, isn't it? The wearer gains 10 agility and fellowship. Whenever the wearer of wounds should be deceased to 0, the first time in combat they are restored up to 50% of their maximum wounds. So, whoa, that's a cool one. Long range aim length. Increase ranged attack distance by 2 cells. Okay. Moncol's prism. This prism-shaped Xeno artifact is made from a black metal. Oh, that's Xeno artifacts. Okay. Let's grab whatever there is. Nothing's really good.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
There's
dust.
some more goods. Noise. Let's grab all of those. What's that? Dodges and attacks, they become priority target for the attacker until the wearer's next turn. Okay. Marvelous compact weapon, stinger shot. The start of the combat, the bear inflicts bleeding on themselves. Whenever the bear performs an area melee attack, they inflict bleeding on all hit creatures. The area melee attack also deals bleeding level damage. Meh. Okay, can I somehow see the quantity of my action points? Because this 30% additional attack is freaking awesome. Yeah, this is all the new stuff, so let it sit here. Let it sit here. Whenever the one hits target shield badge, they make a action test with small factory. If the battle succeeds, the target is immobilized. Not too bad. Gross. You don't need gross. 3 cells radius, or you know what? This one will be really good at you. 8 or more. How do I check my weapons? New armor, dodge reduction, parry, resolve. I don't know how to check it. From a black metal, there's a lot of qualities. Dodge this strange device has no visible seams, buttons, or holes. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's that. Drukari weapon. Chicago. This is light armor. Eldari equipment. No. Chicago. Ooh. Wait a minute. With a good range, less armor penetration, but you know what? Here you go. Gladiator's Mage, deflection against melee tanks, yeah. Whenever the hits are ranged within melee range, the attack against perplexed. Elite Chainsaw. Psi-rating, deflection and growth to Psi-rating. That's not what I would like to. We have enough of range actually. You could use some range, by the way. You are a good medic actually. Wait a minute. And you are not such a good medic. No. Have some. But and this one. But you will be my medic, yeah? Yeah. Intoxicating, we don't need intoxicating, those will be on you. So I absolutely forgot that he's our main medic at the moment. Okay, you are two-handed, 2735, 1822, no, 2735 slightly, 2735 as well. The same, okay. At Chicago. Those are not working. Some additional range for you will be actually as well good. You have double slocking? No, rendering shot. Shield bash. But we don't have double slug. Okay. Weapon skill strength. It's maximum increased. Nah, we don't need this one. To cargo. This one at the cargo as well. Dueling sword. What do you have in your arms? Combat knife. You're not using dueling sword. You're not using swords and chain swords, which is actually adapted to status equipment. You're not using chain swords, really? Why? That's fucking strange. Okay, I guess. So tempted to give you. You know what? Here you go. If tempted to give, just give it, yeah? Whenever hits ranged weapon within melee range, the target gains perplexed. Perplexed is good one, yeah? Really good one. Penalty blessing, yeah. So each use of revealing slot increases the perception. No. Have this one because you're shooting in the melee range every time. You're good at that. That's it? Yeah. That will be. Oh, we have some more goods here. Yeah, just take it. Okay, so we need to go to arena.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And find a way to get the hell out of here. Shall we change your stats?
I guide humanity between the
You
stars.
don't have the changing button.
Sins hidden
You
in
still
the heart.
have.
Turn.
Processing data.
You don't have. Which is strange. But that's fine. And this is going to wait until next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye bye.